Hi, my name is Jessie, and today we're going to be making a really delicious, flavorful, colorful Asian slaw with the ginger-lime vinaigrette. And we'll begin with the vinaigrette. So it's pretty easy. We've got some limes, fresh ginger, grapeseed oil, agave nectar, soy sauce, and a little sriracha if you like the spice. I'll begin by using this thing because I found that one of these gets about twice the amount of liquid out of a lime as if I was just squeezing with my hand. So I want about 3 tablespoons. So I'll probably use, depending on the juiciness of the lime, about 1.5 limes. Lime juice complete. I've got a knob of ginger here, and I like to use my microplane, just put it right over the bowl and grate away. And because I'm using lime juice, which is very sour, I want to balance out the sourness with just a touch of sweetness. So I've got 2 to 3 teaspoons of agave nectar, and then 1/2 to 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. I'm gonna go ahead and use the whole tablespoon because I like it a little bit salty. And then if you don't like spicy, you just leave this out, but if you like a little bit of spice, then about 1/2 teaspoon of this sriracha sauce, this red chili sauce. Now we're ready to add the oil. So I'm just gonna whisk this all together, and then as I'm whisking, I'm gonna add about 1/3 cup of grapeseed oil. So now that I've got my vinaigrette assembled, I'm gonna start chopping all of my delicious vegetables. And what's gonna make this really delicious is chopping the vegetables as finely as possible. So I've got my wood cutting board and my very sharp knife. I've got some bok choy here. I've got it all together, and I'm just gonna start slicing it. It kind of looks like celery once you slice it, but it's very crisp and has almost a sweet taste to it. So now I'm gonna go to work on my cabbage, and I'll just take it and slice a chunk right off the side. Set that away. And I can use my knife here. It's really easy to just cut down and make the thinnest slices possible. A few more colorful ingredients and we'll be ready to serve. So I've got some red bell pepper already cut into julienne strips, which is just like a matchstick. Cut it thinly, so you see the theme to the salad, cut everything as thinly as possible. And then I cheated on the carrots a little bit. I bought these already shredded, but you could most certainly shred them yourself. I'm gonna add some colorful carrots along to the mixture. And now I'm gonna start tossing everything together. So the dressing is at the bottom, and I wanna start pulling it up and around to coat all the vegetables with the dressing. And right before I'm going to serve it, I'll add some fresh cilantro leaves. So I'll do that right now. And then I've also got some fresh mint leaves. I've washed these and then allowed them to dry on paper towels. And you can leave the leaves whole here because they'll add great flavor to the salad. And then just for some crunch, I've also got some cashews here. Add the cashews right in. I've also got some hemp seeds. These are super tasty. They add a little bit of protein and a nice nutty flavor. So maybe a couple tablespoons of hemp seeds. And then fruits for the end. So you could get fresh pineapple or mango from the store. This morning when I went to the store, the mangoes were as hard as rocks and the pineapple looked very white, not yellow and juicy. So I went with the pinch move and just got some mandarin oranges from a can. Now, if the fruit would have been fresh, then I would prefer fresh fruit, but otherwise, I know that these are sweet and delicious and will absolutely do in a pinch. So, just combine this all together. This is pretty much all of your servings of vegetables for the day in one delicious bowl. Perfect. All right, let's give it a taste. I'm gonna come in here, try to get as many vegetables as possible. Bright and crunchy. It does need just a touch of salt for my tastes. And that's what's so good about being the cook, is that you get to make the food taste how you want it to taste. And I'm sure that'll be perfect. perfect. Just mix the salt around so it dissolves. Now I'm gonna serve myself a little bowl of this delicious Asian slaw. Little bowl, big bowl. All right. And I'll top it off with a few more hemp seeds because why not make your food beautiful? And there we have it. For this recipe and many more, visit jessiemonds.com. Thank you so much for watching.